Hey everyone, welcome to Fairy Blood Tarot. Let's do a collective reading. Okay, let's get some timely and guiding messages at this time. So I'm not gonna ask any specific question, but more so allow the flow of energy to guide us through the light. So let's start. Okay. This energy feels like as soon as you thought something was over, it kind of resurfaces again. Maybe it's all about moving into the next level of your life in terms of your spiritual evolution. And as soon as you're done with this level up, now a new love affair starts, but it may be the same person from your past. Maybe it's like a twin flame connection. There was like deep silence, you know. But either one of you had to grow up. That's what I'm feeling. Either one of you had to grow up. Maybe you had to completely let it go in a way that, the nature of love is also about making the loved object, like what you love, you need to set it free, right? When you learn to set free what you love instead of trying to cage it in, or trying to put your claws very firmly, just let it go, let it be type of energy. Maybe that was you doing this, and your person, I just want to say your person, they had to grow up, change their identity, or there is like this rebirth energy in the collective. But it's also about love with the Prince of Cups. So it may be like that, maybe this person is really like growing up, they are letting go what they no longer serve them and deciding to pursue this love connection. Or, if you're single and you have no one in your mind, then the transformation is here for you. Like now you are gonna be kind of rewarded, because it's like the phoenix energy. When the transformation is complete, now you are more powerful than ever, and now you're also ready to make your wishes come true with the Prince of Cups energy. But more so, this is like a long awaited love connection. There are many fishes, many opportunities in the sea of love here. So yeah. Let's see. Sun energy. It's also you are really loving yourself. At times of need, in times of need, maybe for a long time, no one was there to hug you. No one was really there to give you that warm welcome, or welcoming arms, right? And you had to really accept your flaws, your everything. Yeah, like the child within, you had to do some inner child work as well, and now you're at peace with your quirkiness in a way, like with what makes you goofy, what makes you different, what makes you sometimes childish and not so mature. Like maybe you come to terms with it. But this sun energy is bringing you a lot of happiness as well. But this could also talk about a divine love connection where there is like this unconditional love towards someone. But you're becoming the sun. I feel in the past you were like the moon energy, you were hiding. You were only visible at night time. But you know, you were kind of hiding. Maybe you went through a period of insomnia, you know, restlessness, stuff like this. But now it's okay to be visible. Now it's secure to be happy again or to show yourself, because sun is our ego, our character, our light, right? It's okay to trust your intuition, but more so like trust your faith in love, let's say, or love again. So yeah, justice is the fourth card, you guys. It's time for justice when it comes to like love matters. So there is the justice energy. Okay. Prince of Pentacles. So for me, the Prince of Pentacles tells me, you know, it's just the start. It's just the start of something. So maybe it's gonna be a humble beginning or a humble offering or like a humble love connection, right? So Prince of Pentacles, an opportunity presents itself to you. This opportunity may be related with someone who is carrying, you know, Libra energy or Taurus energy or even Leo and Scorpio. Yeah, mourning. No more mourning, spirit tells me, you know, no more mourning. Like you have mourned enough already. No more time for sadness. It's the time for you to be really claim your happiness. Okay, what else? Lovers, you guys. Lovers comes up with the death card. So, transformation in the way you love. Transformation in the way you perceive love as well. Maybe in the past you had a perception of love which was like maybe a traumatic or codependent, or you know, there was no like equal give and take. You were putting up with a lot of bullshit in the past. Now it's like you have grown up. You are being reborn. Like you are being reborn as the ultimate lover. Ultimate lover. Again, for some of you, like you ended a love connection, and as soon as you ended, this is how the justice rolls out. This is how you reclaim your happiness, you know, and you can love someone again, etc. But for some of you, you know, a deep love connection is moving into the next level. Instead of ending, it's moving into the next level, you guys. It may be a twin flame connection, and this is like very touching. It's like touching to your soul. It's a very deep connection. If you're thinking, resonating with this, maybe your person is, they are really waking up. They are really like letting go of their old self, sacrificing their old self. So Six of Cups, somebody misses you, or like soon you will be in reunion with someone, or for some of you, you're gonna meet someone. It's like a soulmate connection, a new love affair beginning. But for some of you, during the following 6 months, I should say, you will meet your twin flame, kind of thing, because maybe in the past there was no union, because you had to grow up, you had to undergo an intense transformation, where you had to deal with dark magic, all things related to scorpionic energy, which constantly bites you back. It's like sometimes it turns into enemy. And maybe one of the spiritual gifts you discovered during that was, mind reading. Instead of being gullible, and now you start to see, what are people's true intentions, good or bad, good, bad, ugly type of thing. So maybe you went through the transformation and your person, they are going through it right now. Even if you haven't met this person, let's say, and it's just on an energetic level, they are going through it. They miss you. They miss, they miss swimming with you. Okay. Yeah, it's like a new love affair, you guys. With the Ace of Cups energy, you are no longer waiting for someone to save you, someone to validate your emotions as well. For some of you, this works like that. In the past, you would tell your friends about this twin flame and, tell them stuff, but they would reply with their brain and they would say, oh, this is an impossible love connection. You guys would never come together, just give up type of thing. But today I read something from Osho. Osho was saying, when you let go of the need to be rational, like a rational mind, when you let go of it, you actually become wiser. Like, in order for you to become wise in this world, you have to let go of rational thinking in a way. And I agree with that. Sometimes you just have to follow your heart. Even if you, even if there is no benefit in doing that, no material benefit, just being able to feel that is a blessing in itself. So what I'm hearing is, don't be afraid to feel more. Don't be afraid to feel love, So whatever this connection is, I'm not saying like a humble beginning. It's like the old you is death, or your person, like in the past they wouldn't act upon their instincts, act upon the spiritual guidance, they would ignore it, right? Now their old self is dead and they are way more spiritual, let's say. So now they can really come visit you energetically. They have no bounds. They feel like they can fly. Yeah, devil. Okay. All the money in the world is just not making them happy. Like, they are, whoever this person is, they are stalking you to the point of hurting themselves. They like stalking you, but at the same time, if there is like a delayed response in their end, a delayed action in their end, it's like now also it's hurting them. It's almost like they're feeling the call of death on their back. Like this thing may be over, so I need to, like if I see you sad, it's my fault and I need to make it right. So yeah, this person is like really stalking you, and they had some soul searching to do. They did some soul searching and they found some clarity, right? They feel like they cannot let you go. Even if this is lust, for them, this is no longer like a lustful energy. Maybe for the first time they're feeling pure love, you know? Not just lust. Maybe in the past, like, they were acting with lust and you were okay, you know? Of course, there's like this intense physical attraction, but maybe you had the privilege to feel more, to feel also the divinity in love, right? Instead of just libidinal energy, just sexual energy. Yeah, it's like whoever this is, they're feeling emotions. And they can feel that, you know, there's mutual love here. Okay, let's get some more messages. Let's see. It's like your person, they're healing their heart, or they're going through heart healing. Heart healing. In the past, they wouldn't open up. They wouldn't even be able to feel love, right? Because they were kind of like broken. Now there is intense heart chakra healing, and in turn, I feel they're gonna become way more flexible. This quickly turned into a love reading, but you know, heck, why not? So, flexibility. In the past, they were so rigid, so stubborn in their way, right? Maybe they wouldn't even listen to you. It's almost like this animalistic energy, not listening to you, not really taking care of you. Yeah, like they were stuck and set in their way, but maybe you let them go. For some of you, like you let them go. By you letting them go, they felt the space. They felt like there is something missing right now. And it's like, yeah. So, emotional healing with the awakening crystal, you guys. Heart healing, emotional healing. So, but for some of you, this emotional healing will happen through you letting go of a love connection. Yeah, letting go of them, you know. For some of you, it's like you learning the ultimate sacrifice in love, which is letting go what you love, letting them go, you know, wishing them happiness type of. Okay, what else? Healthy body. Spirit is telling me like take a better care of your body, But for some of you, you really changed your diet. Now, maybe you're starting to go to gym, but more so eating healthier foods instead of like junk food. When you have a healthy body, it really helps the emotional healing and the heart healing. So yeah, they go together. Okay. Grounded guidance. Grounded guidance. I feel like now you're feeling way more grounded in your energy. You know, maybe in the past you were, you had, you know, problem in your root chakra. You had problem in your root chakra. So for some of you, it showed itself as like a problem in your foot, let's say, problem like that. But you know, it's healing. Whatever that root chakra where you didn't feel secure in your own body, secure in your environment, maybe you were in like a survival mode. I feel like now you're becoming way more abundant and more grounded. Also more grounded in who you are. Like, I know myself, I am the sun. Why would I hide it? I am very grounded. Guidance. Yeah, let me just read the guidance, you guys. When you make divine intelligence, like the universal mind, your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Okay. But like this is also about this twin in a way. Like this is about your person. They may be a normal person, meaning they may be one of the regular folk, you know, but they're just rediscovering joy, dignity, courage in their heart. And also now they can feel the guidance instead of listening to karmics, etc. Now they have like this link with their higher self. They can receive guidance, but they can receive grounded guidance. Yeah, they cannot ignore the signs, you guys. They cannot ignore it. And it's almost like they're ready to make sacrifice for this divine union, you know? Whatever fears and attachments that were holding them back, now they are ready to clear it once and for all. You know, with the Kalima here, Kali energy. Kali, you know, Kali is the death energy, right? It was the first card. Yeah. Okay, couple more cards. Okay, I got the card lighten your load, but it comes like this, you guys. So, like, you really need to drop your burdens, right? Maybe you have a lot of responsibility at this time and it's kind of giving you anxiety. You know, you have trouble breathing or you just have this anxious energy because you have a lot on your table. But this may also be you absorbing, you know, other people's problems, trauma. So I would just really do energetic clearing at this time, you know, lighten your load. But also, Spirit is trying to guide you to really lighten your load, right? Like, yeah, let go what is not yours anymore. Maybe it served a purpose in the past and you identified with it, but you either no longer, you are not gonna identify with it and you're gonna let it go. Something like this. So this may be a time where you have a lot on your table, we talked about, right? We're coming closer to the end of the year. You may have a lot on your table. Personally, I do, for example. Yeah, like I'm not gonna mention, but I do have a lot of responsibilities at this time. So when you are like that, you may lose inspiration, or you may not create the time to find inspiration, right? Or follow your inspiration. So this may be a time where some of you is really tired. Yeah, very tired. But this, I feel, is an ascension symptom, like you're really ascending, but with the death energy, you have to let go. If the burden is a love connection, even a twin flame connection, you may let it go. So yeah, Spirit is telling me, it's all about like what you learned in 2023. I feel, okay, you learned about, yeah, you learned about, what love feels like. You learned about, career. Maybe you were more focused on your career. But more so, you learned about willpower, having a routine, having willpower. And willpower goes hand in hand with, drawing boundaries, saying no, right? Maybe you had to go through a hermit period where you were by yourself, in order to create your space. Like you had to exercise willpower, right? But there is also the closure energy. So you may benefit from clearing away what no longer inspires you, and that just feels like the important thing here, If it's not inspiring you, if it has become burdensome at this time, if it doesn't make you feel lighter at the end of the day, then it's gonna go. Then it's not yours to carry, right? It's like this simple fact. Whatever holds the truth, it's gonna feel light. If something is true, it's gonna feel light. If something is a lie, it's gonna feel heavy. So check up on that before we enter the new year, right? Like just examine your relationships or your love connections. Just connect with that person's energy. Does this story, does this connection really feel light, make me feel lighter? When I think about them, I feel like dancing, I feel like music, or do they feel like a chore? Do they feel like a burden? How do I feel about them? And really trusting your feelings, emotional healing, heart healing. Okay. All right. Couple more messages. Let's see, you guys. Okay, if you're watching me, you may be a star seed, or you may be a holy child, or like the inner child within you, it's a holy one. It's not just any child, it's a holy child. But with that energy, I feel like it's like the eternal child. For me, I feel like an eternal child. It's like I'm never gonna grow up. But it's not like I'm dodging responsibility, you know, it's nothing like that, you know. Preserving the inner child, it's so healing, it's so necessary, especially needed in this adult world, right? A lot of people just lose that connection and think that it's growing up. No, it's not growing up. You just forgot your inner child. I am a divine child of the universe. Moonstone star, and it's interesting. Like the two cards I get, number 11, 12. 11, 12. Moonstone star is about passion. I am entering a portal of euphoric love, you guys. So really, like, this may be a new twin connection, let's say, or reignition of the current one. Again, like, I'm coming back to what I said in the beginning. That's what I get in this reading. So it's like a very sexual, passionate energy. Maybe you're freeing your sexuality, right? Freeing your sexuality. Now you're gonna start to express yourself in a more authentic way. But in order to be more authentic, you also need to be more sexual. Really own your sexuality, right? So, but here it says an euphoric love, entering a portal of euphoric love. So either with a past person, or this is gonna be a new one, you guys. This is gonna make you feel like you found your home body, you found your long lost friend from the same star, someone who understands your inner child, you know, and cherishes it. So it's both sexual but also childish in a really good way. So that was it, you guys. I hope you had a pleasant time with me. If you want to reach me, contact me. You can email me at fairybloodtarot@gmail.com or on Instagram, fairybloodtarot. I hope you had a pleasant time. I'm gonna be seeing you in the next one. Namaste.